Hi, I'm Andrew, an entrepreneur and a computer science student,
Hi, I'm Raveen, a psychology major student.
and you're now listening to the Ink Thoughts podcast, where we ponder and talk about incongruous thoughts ranging from our daily life to the human mind.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Ink Thoughts podcast. And yeah, after heading out for one episode, now we're back here, in our original setup right after working out. Yeah, but today is quite interesting. We went for the power mill, I think. Is it
I
called
don't really
power
know
mill?
what
I
it's
remember
called.
I remember because like we are doing some kind of all those how do we say it? They call it something interactive workout, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Session where there's a screen and then you follow whatever like the instructor is telling you to do, which is like makes it a lot less boring, and then you keeps you motivated for a longer time of
It's
longer
actually
period.
very nice though, like especially like for me, for today's workout is the first time that I'm doing it. So it's interesting as in like actually I don't even know what to do. Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
same.
fact that and plus I'm a beginner for that specific workout, so they will tell me what to do, and of course they're very encouraging and all, so you feel although it's hard, but you can do it.
Yeah. Because I remember like, so today what we're doing, usually we go for treadmill for run and then we go for some rowing. But today what we did is we, instead of going for a treadmill, we tried those, if I call it simply, I'll just call it a staircase machine. Yeah, but I think it's called power mill, something like that, because that's what I heard from the instructor itself.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I was gonna check, but then I forgot about it. So something like that, where like it's basically like a staircase, and then you just can change the speed of how much the steps are running, and then it will like then you just like keep walking up. So it kind of works on your glutes and all that. Yeah, a lot of your core as well. I think there's a part where they actually ask you to. I'm not sure if that happens to you. So mine is like they ask me to stay level, like my head. I have to stay my head level, because like usually when you step up and down, you will like bounce up and down, something, and then you can imagine that, right? So they asked me to try to remain your head at one single level, just like move your legs up and down. So you focus a lot on your like core and below all that. So yeah, that was like not easy, but then it's actually quite fun, interesting, because another reason why I did it is because yesterday I went out for a run after so long, after like almost 3 months, I'd say. Almost 3 months or less than that actually. But I finally went out for another run.
And yesterday the weather was good.
I mean, like now the weather is getting better. Like, I won't say like the sun is out all the time, but at least what you can say that the temperature isn't that cold. Like yesterday it was like around 8. I'm surprised that I'm able to survive 8 as well, because previously I set a threshold like if it's below 12 I wouldn't run outside. But it seems like it's okay now, probably because the harsh winter have made me a lot stronger, and then I've been not wearing pants heading out to the gym, walking and all that. So
And maybe
it made me
the
more
wind speed
tougher.
is not that strong with.
Yeah, that's true. It could be because
Yeah.
like as long as I guess it's less than 15, I guess it's fine, or even less than 20. And yeah, I get, but the thing about running is like there's this, it's like a long-term thing. Like you do the running for a long-term thing, you can't wear too thick so that you feel comfortable right away when you go out, because definitely, especially for me, where I run long distance, like 5 and above distance, after a while you sweat and all that, and then you definitely have some body heat that you just don't feel that cold after that. So for running is quite interesting thing. So yeah, but other than that, any interesting that you like to share for this week?
I guess the most interesting thing. Oh yeah, so I've started my second week. I mean, I've completed the second week of the new semester, and our course director was so kind that she made a kind of like pizza party for our course and all. It was actually quite nice, as in like although not many people turn out in the end, but there's a few staff were there that are kind of like teaching us, because it's a bit complicated, as in like my course. Usually there's one module convener, but most of the classes are conducted by different people, because they are more expert in that particular topic. So they invited, or some of them are just research fellow that could give us more information. So they were those people that are conducting the classes. Yeah. So during that pizza party, it's nice that you feel like lecturers and all are not that far from you. you guys are like really talking to each other and all, and you can see it a bit different in terms of like of course they're of course older than us and all from their perspective, like how life in Nottingham and all. Yeah, it is quite interesting, and yeah, I'm glad that this happened and I managed to go. Yeah.
Oh, the pizza is great as well because we brought back some pizza, and that's sort of thing I care about.
They prepared a lot of pizza.
I'm surprised though. I don't know, 'cause but mainly because this is a university event instead of like student event, something like that. So like a university event by lecturers and all that. I guess they have more budget to do all this kind of stuff. So yeah, which makes it really nice, really lovely. Hey, wait, is it just for your course or is there other people from other course? Just your course?
That for that particular event, it's just for our course.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know if other courses they
Have
do.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember from the very beginning of the course itself, my course director did tell us something like, it would be nice if we can organize something like this, like get to know each other and all, instead of like, when we are almost graduating, then, oh, what's your name again?
Okay. I mean, that's true. That's absolutely true. Because especially masters, like, like 1 year course.
Yeah.
So it's better to have all these things happening a lot earlier.
Yeah. Then after that, on Friday, it was nice that I went out with one of my course mates. Yeah.
That's lovely. Yeah. That's
we have been saying like, yeah, we should go out one day together since December, but after that we have been busy with our assignments and all, so it only happened until 2 days ago. But it's still nice because she's from China, and I quite like the fact that we can actually learn a lot from each other, as in like, because of course cultural difference and all, although we are all Chinese, but we are from different countries, grow up in different culture and all. The cultural differences and exchange is something that I actually quite like. And like for now, when because in my course, there's quite a lot of them are actually local, but still they come from different parts of the UK. There's still some minor differences. Yeah, so I like that. I can learn those different bits here and there from them. Yeah, it's actually very nice.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah. Anything special from you?
For me, I guess one interesting thing is that I had a mental breakdown-ish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a mental breakdown-ish. I guess, I don't know, it's just been a bit stressed and then a bit I haven't been managing my expectation well. So yeah, like I guess one thing is that now I had a few great conversation with you, advice from you, and then my friends as well, and then I guess I need to take a bit of a slower pace, and then that's why I decided that today I won't be uploading a YouTube video. I mean, today is a Sunday. Usually I do upload every single week. I guess the video is almost done, but I just guess I'll complete editing it probably later as well, but I'll just let it out next week. I'll just take a break right now, take a rest, something like that, I guess. I don't know, I guess not everything is that important, and then I decided to spend some time doing something else which I find fun. Yeah, or like more interesting, something like that, trying out a bit new things, especially I guess one thing we found out that's really fun this like recently is that ChatGPT. I guess I'm quite late to the game. I'm almost like a month or two late to the game, but it is really helpful. I don't know. I mean, like, this is totally my personal opinion, but I do think that while people might say that it's like cheating, it's just doing what Google does. Actually, it is kind of true. But the thing is, it might be a small improvement over like technological wise. It's actually a tiny minor improvement, but this small improvement actually made a huge change because the way they implemented it, and then it has the potential to help you out to make your life a lot easier in many ways. So I would say that everyone should use it. Yeah, like it's like the time where you go from just calculators to computers, and then people say that, oh my god, it's replacing my job and all this. Yeah, in fact, it eventually it might do that, but what will happen is that there will be new jobs coming out and all that. So like now the best way to step into this new era is to learn how to use it and use it well. Yeah, imagine that previously you have to go through Google, and then you have to sort out different kind of information. Which one do you want to choose? And then if you don't understand it, you have to search again, and then they explain it in a different way, different structure, different language, something like that. And then now with ChatGPT, it compiles it in a very personalized way, and then very easy to understand, one single platform. So I think that is the improvement, and then I guess everyone should really try using it to improve your life, your workflow in some way. Of course, if your boss doesn't allow it, then don't. I guess, yeah, either you leave the company or just don't use it. But yeah, definitely, everyone should find ways to embrace this. This is a new and coming thing, and it won't be gone anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a very interesting thing that I figured out, and then I've been using it to learn something which I haven't been learning well, because I don't know, sometimes when you go through like web pages and all that, they teach you how to do it, and then like they might be lacking something for that you really need to remember it. Like you just read it, and then you don't have a way to exercise, to try it out, to work on it, to have some hands-on, and then you try to go to an site, try to do a hands-on, and then it's like, wait, why is this totally different? Yeah. And then with ChatGPT, you can just like, it can teach you, and then you can ask for exercises, and then they can explain exercise, everything. But definitely, because the nature of the technology is called large language model, they are not exactly trustable, not 100% trustable. So for something, definitely do verify it. Yeah. But I guess other than that, yeah, that's basically my week. Had a mental breakdown, took some rest, and then had some fun playing with ChatGPT, and I figured out that I'm gonna use it a lot more to make my life easier.
Yeah, it's good that you're trying to take a break to take care of yourself. Yeah, especially when you realize that you're almost at your limit.
Yeah.
Alright, then I guess we shall just dive into our topic today. So today we're talking about defining our idol. Yeah, actually this topic comes from you, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
What actually just, makes you think of this?
I don't know. I guess I quite like this idea where, like, although people like to say that, what's the practical meaning of something, what's the actual meaning from like Oxford Dictionary for something, but the fact is that a meaning practically is only a meaning when people, like, most people agree on it, something like that. And like, there's no hardly, like, I don't know how to say that, like a permanent meaning for any kind of phrase, any kind of word, something like that. So things will just change over time as the environment, as things change, something like that. Yeah, I guess one example will be saying is that environmental friendly could be different what we have now and what we have in the future. Like right now, maybe if we are using some kind of biodiesel, something like that, some part of I don't know, what would they call that? Like right now, diesel, they do add in some renewables in it to make it slightly more environmental friendly. Like right now, that is considered environmental friendly. I think like B7 or something, that's like 30% of biofuel, and then 70% is the actual like diesel pumped up from the ground, something like that. But towards the future, that might no longer be environmental friendly. We're changing it because the world is changing, and then we need to be a lot more conscious about Earth. So then we might be just like fully electric is environmental friendly someday. So yeah, like basically like definitions like all this kind of change all the time. And then I don't know, I'm someone that quite interested in all this kind of stuff. So another thing that I'll say is that like our personal definition definitely change a lot. Yeah, our personal definition definitely change a lot. So because like even though there's like a definition that everyone agrees on, I guess for individual it can still change as well. Like for many, I guess idol is like like celebrated idol, something like that. But for us, there might be a different meaning, and then like how we grow and all that will actually influence that. So that is why I guess I came up with this, because I guess I have different idol from time to time and all that. Yeah. So, and then there's also perhaps now I don't really have an idol. So I don't know. I just want to discuss about that. So yeah, like let's start with a definition of your idol, or if you ever have one.
All right. To be honest, like throughout my life until now, I don't really have a particular period that I really like. That's my idol. That kind of yeah. But for me, I'll say when I was younger, I don't know it because is it because I'm affected by people around me, and probably that time celebrity is a thing that everyone is like, oh wow wow wow. So yeah, so in the past I when I was younger, I always thought that idol must be someone like celebrities and all. Yeah, but slowly when I grow up, I realized that actually that's not just one single definition for idol. For now, I'll say for me, idol, I'll say someone that I kind of like admire. Maybe he or she doesn't have to have all the traits or qualities that I admire and like, but maybe a few of it, because no one is perfect. Yeah, and of course, everyone in the world, yeah. Oh, no matter how successful you are, yeah, no one is perfect. Yeah, so maybe if you have one or two traits that I really like or admire, I'll consider you as my idol for this time being, because yeah, people change. Yeah,
okay.
you will change your idol as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you? Are you thinking around something?
I guess I'm quite happy that you have such a detailed definition. I mean, I'm gonna start with, I guess, when my childhood and then all the way until now. Yeah. Just that when I was really young, maybe like around less than 10 years old. My idol, I guess, it's very simple and easy. It's just like when I like someone really much, and then like that person became somehow my favorite, then it will turn out to be my idol. That's the thing. Yeah, like it is that easy.
So no matter who, even people around you that you like him or her that much, then you consider.
Yeah. But like, there's only one. That I remember, like the only one, or maybe two. I don't know, but yeah, just very, very, very few. And when I really, really like it, and I kind of just consider that idol. It's only when I turn until, I guess around 12 or 12ish, then I have, because like the funny thing is that I'm deriving the definition of idol from who I think is my idol that period of time. And that around that time, around 12, it turned into something, I guess, it's not exactly I like, because like I don't really have explanations. It could be like they're treating me nice or something. Could be like they're pretty or something, they're nice, good looking, something like that. But as I turn around 12, it become more like an admiration. Yeah, they look good, they do something that I think is really cool, that really like that's why I admire them, something like that. Yeah, that time, that was the new definition. New definition where it's, I guess, there's a bit of admiration, but I guess it was still something that was achievable. And then as I grew older, I guess around 14, 15, or like even older, it became like, like I guess many people, like, it became kind of similar to celebrity kind of idol. But then, like, it's, for me, like, I idols are more towards the business side of things, like, towards people in the business, like Elon Musk, something like that. Like, oh my god, they do really, really cool stuff. But not just Elon Musk, I think I have a few. Yeah, like it's not to say that the stuff they do is not achievable by me, but you know that it's a bit far-fetched, and then it's not impossible, just that it's not something that can easily achieve, something like that. So yeah, that time, I guess, it became more of a generalized thing, just that my choices are a bit usually quite incongruous. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. And then, yeah. But right now, I don't know. I guess right now is at the time, I don't know. I'm not sure when onwards. I don't know, maybe even 2021, and after that, guess I have a redefinition of idol. I just don't really, not really sure. Like, I guess admiring is one thing, but then admiring, like, you realize, like, it's cool, you admire and then you try to be like that person, but then like because like you like what everyone do is like as like spectrum, like
Yeah.
a person, you can say that in a person's profile, whatever they do, they have a spectrum, whether it's like good, or like some of them it can be bad or something. So you realize that, while you can have an idol and then you try to do what they do, something like that, be like you don't really truly, you can't really truly follow whatever everything they do, because like it's like it's not like not exactly right all the way. Definitely everyone has a bit of flaws or something like that. So instead of like have a so-called idol in whatever they do, because at least for me, my definite idol is that we try to be more like them. Yeah, like what like my recent definition is like we try to be more like them, we admire them, and then we try to be more like them, we act more like them, because like I guess whatever they have done is whatever we want to do as well. So like right now I'm just thinking that maybe that's like having a idol thing is not actually valid, but it's more like what are the traits which I admire,
Yeah,
like
true.
things which I like we pick some parts from everyone and then like do this. So I guess I'll say maybe now, even though like I came up with this idea, but this idol definition, like there's no longer such thing as idol, but more like traits which I admire. Yeah, I'll say kind of like something like this.
Yeah. Yeah. I think as we, especially when we are more aware of ourselves nowadays, like we should be aware that you will confirm you can't be 100% the same as your so-called idol, and of course don't just blindly follow them. Yeah, because no one is perfect. Everyone has flaws. Yeah, you have to identify. That's something that he or she is not that good in. Then that's it. You doesn't have to like how to say, package it into a very nice one and tell yourself like he or she is like super perfect and all.
I agree.
Just learn whatever traits or qualities that you really admire from them, instead of just blindly following.
But what about you? I don't know. Just now you talk about your idol, but right now, sorry, I forgot. Right now, do you have an idol? Or like right now, what is the latest definition? Sorry, I totally forgot what you said just now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, I did talk about my definition of idol earlier, and it is somehow similar to what you are having at the moment. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for me, when I think about idol, just now I gave myself a few minutes to think about it, and I can say from last time until now, I can say I actually have two. Yeah, but they are actually people around me.
Oh, okay.
Instead of those like very far-fetched ones, like Elon Musk and all.
Oh, okay.
So the first one I'll say is my cousin. Yeah, but especially when I was a lot younger, I think probably in primary to secondary school. She's 4 years older than me. And in the past, I first of all, she's good looking and she's very smart. She did very, very well in her academics, but at the same time, she's actually very good in sports as well. She represents the school for I think running, or I can't remember. Yeah, and I still remember she always tried to do public speaking and all. Yeah, she even tried Toastmaster.
Okay.
Out. Yeah, I think during university time or secondary school time, I forget. Yeah. So in the past, I really admire her. Like, so every time when it's like maybe, I don't know, like Chinese New Year, or when we go back to our hometown, then we have a time together. I'm always interested in what she's been up to recently, because every time I can hear something different, and that actually makes me feel like, I can try that out as well and push myself a bit further. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can be like her. Yeah. So I quite like talking to her. Especially in the past, like I feel like wow, that's maybe my kind of a dream life, because I was very young at the time. Yeah. So I'll say I'll consider her as one, because I think that actually lasts for a few years. Like I was like very super admiring her.
Okay. That's nice. That's
yeah.
nice.
The other one I'll say is actually my dad. I actually never really thought about it until for the few recent years that I really think about it. Like, you know, I am very, very, not to say surprised, but amazed by what my dad had done in the past. Like, I know there's a lot of challenges because he comes from not a very wealthy family and all, yeah, but still he know what he wants and he tried his way out. Although it's very challenging and hard, but he tried his best to do everything that he wanted to, and try to, and of course now he tried to give us a good life and all, and whatever he's the way that he's been trying things out makes me feel like, you know, I should learn this from him. Like, yeah, if there's actually no one, I mean, you wouldn't say the end of the world. Yeah, so you can always think of something else that might help out. Maybe of course there's up and downs in life, but you can always find a way to solve it. Although the process might be very difficult and hard, but still you will find a way slowly.
Interesting. Okay. That is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess cause I don't know. The people where I which I idolize is like earlier stage on, like just I like them and they treat me nice or something. I don't know. And then like it turned out then there was a period of time I idolized my I don't know what they call it, like one of my uncles. Yeah, one of my uncles, and then like just because.
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, because I don't know, mainly he's nice and all that, and then I guess the thing which I like a lot about him compared to many other people, I like many of my other like relatives and all that, is that he is a lot friendlier. He talked a lot to me, something like that. That's what makes me think that, oh yeah, he is. I would like to be like him, because like other relatives just don't talk much and all that, don't really care much, something like that. Yeah, that's why. And then yeah, and pretty much after that it just became like business, successful business people and all that. So yeah, it's interesting because I kind of thought up about this topic, but then in the end you actually have more to talk about. Yeah, like right, of course, right now, like the things which I do think, which I do idolize, like different traits from different people, you know, like being very persistence from some entrepreneurs and all that, you know, being brave, venture on different stuff. So like that's different things which I idolize. Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know, it's cool. I like how you idolize some people, and then you can point out like the things that they really like, and then for me it's like, oh, just a normal thing. Yeah, of course, like for people that I don't know, somehow just idolize people with no really good reason, like me, it's totally fine as well.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's fine.
but then I don't know, I guess it would be interesting to idolize people with more of a reason, and why, like more of a what they really do, and then what you really like about them, something like that.
So I guess that probably that's the reason why I have very less idol. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. It's quite interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Idolize. I don't know. Yeah. Cool thing. Define idol. But yeah. Do you now have a definition of idol, or do you like not really believe in idol, something like that?
I mean, there's no right or wrong idolizing others. Like, yeah, as long as you like him or her, yeah, and that's something that you want to learn from them. Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, yeah, so I think I'll still stick with my definition earlier. Like, yeah, idol might be someone that you admire a few traits, because no one is perfect. Yeah, you have to know that they have flaws, and they has flaws and all. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, pretty much like that's the general definition of idol, isn't it? I mean,
true,
like even on of dictionary, even though they might not specifically say that a few traits, but generally, I guess, like when you idolize the idol, it's pretty much the few traits that you actually care about.
Yeah.
So for me, I guess I'll stick to the same with you, with what you have, but not that I don't trust idol anymore. I just guess, I don't know. I guess having idol is cool, but then maybe something sometimes like, cause it's more like you idolize someone and then you kind of stick to a plan, something like that. Like instead pick out the traits and then try to, I want to work on this trait, and then like, cause like you don't, I guess many people like just like, for example, I'm not sure if this makes sense. It just suddenly popped into my mind. Like, for example, you think that you want retirement, but then when you get to retirement, it's probably not as fun as you think of, because there's nothing, like, you think of not doing anything would be fun, but it would be actually very boring. I guess when you idolize someone, you want to get to where they are, but then if you actually do get to where they are, you have all their traits, you get to where they are exactly, I guess it wouldn't be that fun as well.
True.
Just that from this point, when you look at it, it sounds fun, it sounds cool, but it's not exactly what you want. So it's more like I guess it's more like self-discovery is more important, seeing like what you actually want, what is actually what you get for yourself is more important, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but then like what you get for yourself. Yeah, I guess you just figure it out, and then you try to get to the thing you actually want, like kind of tweak a bit, maybe, even though you might realize that you have been trying to build this trait for a long time and then it doesn't really make sense. That's fine, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's actually fine that you work so hard trying to build something, but at the end you just suddenly realize that that's no longer what I want. It's okay to just give up on that particular thing instead of wasting all your time on it when you already know that that's no longer what I want.
I guess that's an important thing that I should take in as well. Because like one thing which I think another thing is like this YouTube thing that I've been working on. I guess eventually I'm not that I'll give up it, like just give up, but I guess I instead of being so persistent, I'll do it with more of a reason. Because like now my reason is persistence, but then after that I will change the reason to be, instead of just purely being persistent, it might be another reason where I just, I feel like posting this. I feel like this is a good idea, something like that. Then I'll post it. So yeah, like not exactly give up, but then like it's something you can just like, we don't have to be hold on that persistence. For me, like the persistence so much, something like that. Yeah, interesting thing. But yeah, other than that, I guess that's it. That's like we kind of did an ending there. Yeah, but other than that, any insights that you'd like to share? I don't know, I kind of shared insights earlier. I should probably keep something at the end. Yeah.
I don't think I have any insight this way.
Okay, I guess I just want to emphasize on the ChatGPT thing. I think it's really revolutionary. I think everyone should really learn to use it, because it's like instead of being people that say, oh my god, my job is gonna get lost, I don't want AI taking over things. I think it is inevitable. I am fully pro like AI coming into this world and then do more things. I don't know how it's gonna end. Of course, I guess I hope I don't want to get killed by them. But then the thing is, I just believe in improvements. Whatever thing that is improving the world, it's worth being here. So yeah, the way is how to utilize it. Just like social media, it's not exactly a good thing. It drains a lot of our time. But then, well, it does bring people closer. It does make business easier and like for everyone to be seen. It does make a lot of people's talents to be seen as well. So like it's just how you use it, I guess. So that's like the thing which I think. So yeah, use ChatGPT well. So yeah, other than that, I guess that'll be it for this episode then. So yes, thanks everyone for listening and hope to see you guys next episode. So yes, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed, do share with your friends and family and leave us a review on the Apple Podcast. If you are not using an Apple device, you can leave a review on the Apple Podcast website with a link in the show notes. If you have any feedback or thoughts which you hope that we'll discuss in the future, feel free to email them to us at hello@incthoughts.com, or alternatively, you can send us a private message on our Facebook, Instagram or Twitter with the username of incthoughtspod. Thanks again and see you all next week. Bye bye.
I should probably make a shorter outro. It makes it so awkward.